Hello, Mike. I want to extend my personal congratulations for your recognition in winning the Lifetime Achievement Award. I strongly believe that this accolade is a result of your steady leadership and passion to contribute to society. Thank you for your dedication and strategic turnaround of Sony's electronics business in North America, which is in line with Sony's purpose to fill the world with emotion through the power of creativity and technology. You're a man of compassion who is also committed to serving the community. During the COVID-19 pandemic and the social justice movement, you have been a representative of the North American community around the clock.
Congratulations to Mike Fasulo for receiving the San Diego Business Journal Lifetime Achievement Award, especially for his efforts on diversity and inclusion. As you've chaired our association these past 2 years and had other leadership roles, I've seen it firsthand. You wear that button.
Mike navigated Sony through a turnaround of historical proportions by sticking to Sony's brand strength. What we at NPD love most about Mike is his commitment to fact-based decisions. Beyond the business, our San Diego team is inspired by Mike's support of the Boys and Girls Club and the Pacific Military Youth of the Year.
Our investment in a future where American businesses have employees that represent America will make us all better.
After reading my book about mentoring the next generation, Mike shared his stories of mentorship with me. For him, it's a way of life. I'm honored to know Mike as a business colleague and as a friend.
From Sony, thank you for your leadership, determination, and commitment. Our people, our communities, and our diversity here at Sony are better because of you.
I admire your leadership, and especially during these very difficult COVID times, you've truly raised the bar on what it means to be a spectacular leader.
Mike, it's been an honor to serve alongside a leader like yourself who puts the well-being of his employees above all else.
Thank you for your patience and your wisdom. Your trust and your leadership have been something I can rely on and I've learned from.
You have kept the people strategy as a business imperative, and that is a rare gift to an HR leader. Thank you. You truly do live your dedication to equity and inclusion, and the proof is in our business results and people engagement. Congratulations on a well-deserved Lifetime Achievement Award.
Once again, congratulations, Mike, on receiving this distinguished award.
Congratulations on the Lifetime Achievement Award, Mike.
Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition.
Thank you, Mike.
And I offer you, Mike, the most heartfelt congratulations on this wonderful honor.
Congratulations, Mike, on your terrific recognition by our San Diego Business Journal. And what a life it's been on every level. A spectacular run of endless achievement, always in conjunction with your family, and now 36 years at Sony. Wow, we're all so happy and proud, but also incredibly grateful for all you've done to create our world as it could and should be. Mike, you epitomize all that this award represents. A wonderful, humble, kind person with a generous nature. A life based on substance, integrity, credibility, and honor. An abundance of character, standards, and values. And a remarkable ability to lead, build, inspire, and develop. Mike, we thank you for your commitment to equality, diversity, inclusion, and service. For your talent and ability to innovate and develop human capital, for your visionary commitment to shared responsibility, for making all of us happy and putting smiles on our faces, and for everything else too, including your class, dignity, and professionalism. Mike, I could go on forever here, but I'm out of time, but never out of nice things to say about you. Congratulations and thank you. For our lives, it's a privilege to know you and to be your friend.
Good afternoon. Let me begin by saying what a significant and prestigious honor this is. Although, if I'm being totally honest, a lifetime achievement sounds like I'm really old and done. Yet, I feel like I'm just getting started. In all seriousness, I'd like to first and foremost thank Barbara Chodos, Jay Hearn, and the entire San Diego Business Journal team for this humbling honor, but also for the great work that you do in our San Diego community. I'd also like to acknowledge and congratulate the other leaders nominated and being recognized today, as well as the many industry partners and colleagues that have made it possible for me to have reached this milestone. Now, this has been a 38-year journey, and there's no way I can thank everyone who has impacted my success in just a few minutes, so join me for a brief ride while I hit some highlights. I grew up in Hackensack, New Jersey, in a lower middle-class neighborhood, and really didn't have much financial means. But I was fortunate. I had two very loving parents and a mom who lived by the values of respect and dignity. She would constantly remind me that you see the same people on the way down that you did on the way up. The point is, treat everyone as your equal. I met my soulmate and love of my life in community college, and 43 years later, we continue to be in love and best friends. I met my other love, Sony, in 1984. Yes, I'm older than dirt. The rest, as they say, is history. And yes, it's a history full of adventure, excitement, continuous learning, and some failures along the way. My education was in finance. However, my supervisor at Sony in 1986, and currently one of my dearest friends, Mike Fitelli, sat me down and said my outgoing personality would be better suited in sales. So off to sales I went. And the point here is it's okay to take a risk. Change is good if you embrace it. I arrived in leadership in 1989 when I was shipped off from New York to San Francisco as the youngest vice president of sales at that time. I fell flat on my face and created such dissension to the team that even my wife was questioning if I was the man she married. The moral here is check that ego at the door. Well, there's quite a lot from then to my post as president in 2014, but let's fast forward to then. I was asked by Kaz Hirai, former chairman of Sony Corporation and the godfather of PlayStation, to assume the role of president and COO and turn around Sony Electronics. I recall the evening before my appointment, I received a call from our global HR head saying he was in San Diego and wanted to have breakfast with me. I looked at my wife and I said, honey, I'm either getting promoted or fired. I was so excited to be named president and quickly made the trip to Japan to meet with Kaz and the then CFO, who today, as you witnessed in the opening video, is now our current chairman and worldwide CEO, Ken Yoshida. The meeting went something like this. Congratulations, Mike. We're considering closing the US operations. I was stunned, and I remember thinking, what the hell? I just got the dream job. Well, 90 days later, I presented my turnaround plan, and we've had 6 years of continued profit improvement since. So let me close by saying how grateful I am to a few folks. Now, I can't mention everyone, so please forgive me if I miss your name, but know I'm forever grateful. Of course, I have to start with the Bill Walton, the great Bill Walton, who gets a testimonial from a Hall of Fame professional basketball player, a celebrity sportscaster, a community giant, and simply an overall wonderful human being. Bill, my love to you and Laurie always. And let me acknowledge the host of industry giants who took their precious time to give me testimonials at the start of this segment. Gary, Karen, Bill, Ken, Teresa, Laura, and Shaka. I'm eternally grateful and in awe of your company. I'd also like to thank Kaz Hirai and Ken Yoshida for taking a chance with me when the future was looking quite dim. And without a doubt, I want to thank the awesome team at Sony, globally, and of course, here in North America, who are the fuel that keep me going and who I am so very proud of. They live for innovation, but more importantly, they demonstrate our values of diversity, inclusion, and engagement. Now remember, I started out this speech with dignity and respect. Lastly, I wouldn't be the man I am today if not for my beautiful bride of 35 years, Pat, and my 3 wonderful children, Samantha, Christopher, and Jennifer. I am so proud of each of you and so fortunate to have such a loving family. In closing, at a time when we are all living through events we have never experienced in our lives, and they seem to continue to throw new challenges at us each and every day, let's be thankful for each other. Let's help and protect each other. And above all, let's be sensitive to each other. As the saying goes, we may all be in this together, but we are certainly in different boats. Thank you all so very much, and please do stay healthy.